Okay. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm just trying to make a video for betting of the 1x or 2x. And we all know that 1x is home or draw, and 2x is away or draw. So this video is all about how you can statistically um, play it, and you get it, you are sure that it's either 1x or 2x. So there are some rules you have to check here in all these games. The first thing you have to do is to check, for example, if you look at these games, to check the home and away. And you know that under this Alagoano and the Preta, okay, Alagoano has two, understand? And Pieta, they gave them four, but you don't have to rely on this, because sometimes sporting bet can be too tricky, and they most times they don't give much, statistics. They don't help you, and they don't help you to. In fact, they don't want you to win. So, but you have to play your grounds. You have to be statistically grounded before you play it. Now, the rules for that, for you to get the 1x or 2x, for sure. One, you have to one side should at least have 60% sure to win from their statistics. Like this one now, you see, this has 199, 1.99, 2.00. That's what I mean. And the second one is, well, you have to check the statistics and check the previous matches. Now, I check the previous statistics. How do you check the statistics? For this one now, I want to check the statistics. So now I've already said, okay, I want to play 1x here. From this outside, this okay, I said 1x will go because they have an edge over there away. Okay, but I don't have to rely on that. Like I said, now what I have to do is to go to statistics. I'll tap on statistics. Now, the both of them are 2020 form, which is okay. Is okay. It's 50-50, but you can't just rely on that. What we give you, you go down and check on their last matches. You find out that the Alaguano won them 2-1 here, but on the other side, the opposite was the case. They lost, so it can't rely on this. You can't rely on this. The furthermore, what you have to do is go to the table. Table will give you a further cruise. Now look at it; it's very poor. So the rule number three there is that you have to go to the table, and if the table is not satisfying enough to play that 1x and 2x, don't play it at all. Find another, what is that, 1.5 or 0.5, or just check on what else to play. So for me, this one is not a guarantee. You cannot get it. It's not. Can you play it under this? The next one, yes, they have the home have 1 point. Also, you can still risk it. Home, based on those people at home, and they gave them an age, you can still risk it and play it 1x. You can still risk it. It's good. It's also good to play it 1x. But is when you want to play a higher risk of the game. But if you want to play a short game that you know that it must enter, this is what you have to do. I'm teaching you now. So now with this, you go to statistics always. Now you check on the previous games, and you find out that on the previous games, the home team, okay, they played 1-0 here, 1-1, 2-2. Okay, this one is better than the first one we did, in the sense that you can get up to 60%. Yes, 60% is sure that the home might win or they draw, and they are home. But for you to be certain of it, table will always guide you. I so much love the table, but look at it. Yeah, they are. But one thing about this one now is that the game just started. You cannot, use this to satisfy your curiosity about this. But you can still play it 1x. If you have the mind, it can still go. It's 60% sure that home will have 1x. It's 60% sure. So, but like I said, you have to have a sure game. So for me, I'm not using this one. Now, as we go down the lane, you find out that this one, Jamaica, USA, okay, they say sure, yeah, but you're not. It's very small odd. Let's try this one. Touch and Westchester United. Now, see what Sporting always do. Sporting will always demoralize you. In this case, you don't need to play this game. Go off it. Go off it. Go off it. You mustn't play this game. But let me show you why the game that will better off for you to play 1x, just to teach you how it goes. No, there's no much games now, and that is the reason why there's no much the games here at Korea. If you are playing Korea matches, you have to be very careful. They're just like African club sides, Korea club sides. You have to be very careful. So just before Australia sometimes can demoralize you, but Australia is more reliable a little bit. Then if you want to play, you play Norway, play all those kind of European clubs. They are more reliable. You can also play. You can also play. Yeah, if you want to play African matches, know that they don't score much goals, but sometimes they can disappoint, like Korea matches and even China matches, Asia in general. Sometimes they can disappoint, but that's not what this that's not what the topic is all about. Now let me just teach you this Jeju United FC and Seongnan. Now, from this table, this is South Korea by the way, but this table, the Jeju is likely to win, or 1x will be okay at the surface. But I have to click it. Rule number three, they should have an edge over, okay, rule over the other club. Okay, and like I said, yes, the performance, um uh, their previous matches should also guide you, like I put it here. But the most important of playing 1x or x2 is the table. That's the table. One, you get on the surface. Okay, Jeju United is likely to win, or 1x will go. Yes, by the surface, if you play it, close your eye and play it, you'll get it. You'll get it, yes, 1x. But you need to be sure. Then how do you do it? You go to statistics. When you go to statistics, now you look at it. The formation, the latest form they are, Jeju has only 7% above all, which is also good. It's under that 60%. When you check the table, when you check their previous matches, the away has more wins, and the draws are higher here. So it kind of be expected. When the draws are higher, it is also a sure a sure you'll be sure that there must be a draw there. X is there, 1x. But is it 1x or 2x? That's what we don't know. Now, if you look at the previous matches, you find out that Jedu away, they won them 2-1. Jedu is consistent here. Except in 2019, which is not, it's far away. Jedu is consistent here. When you go to the table, you see what I'm telling you? The table, Jeju is good. They really surpassed them by far. So this is a sure. But in game, when you're playing a game, anything can happen. You can it can happen in the world of games. Betting. That's why they say betting. You have to bet. Don't bet the whole of your money. Bet responsibly. So, but this is the number one. Table is good. Then number two, you go to the what? The head to head, the new head to head. I like the new head to head because it gives a concise or the details of what to do. Now this you get 57% against this is enough. Forget about these previous meetings. The 13 wins might be the previous wins might be, but latest we're talking about Jeju is doing well. Look at it. Now if you look at it, although Jeju 4-2, 2-2, 4-0, they play 4-0, 2-1. But if you look at it 1-1, this is they're not the away is not doing better anyway. So which makes you feel that Jeju score more goals than them. If you look at it, 4-2, 2-2, 2-1. Okay, so for now, if you play this 1x, I'm telling you, you are more than 70% sure that Jeju it will click. In fact, I'm giving it a 90% sure that 1x will work in this game. And if you want to play Jeju right away, to win, I also give you a 60% sure, just a 60% that they will win. Okay, so that's the criteria. Number one criteria is for you to look at the surface. See, Jeju has an age. One, the two, go to statistics. When you go to statistics, when you go to the previous matches, you check their consistency. If they are consistent in what Jeju is consistent here. Three, you go to the table. Then the table is where you get it all. That's where you are convinced. Okay. Then four, you go back to the H2H new. That is what will give you the more details on whether you want to go on or not. So that's the way you do it. So here, if you play this game now, home or draw, you are sure it will click. You will win this. There's no two ways about it. Thanks for watching. The next one, I'll teach you how to play a draw game.